Hello everyone, this is BJusta32 back again. It's time for a deck review. Figured what the heck. I just got this yesterday, but it's pretty cool, so I wanted to start with it because I don't think a whole lot of people have this deck. This is the Penn Teller deck. As you can see, this is, I guess it's the front of the box. It shows you the back design of the cards, or maybe this is the front, I really don't know. On the one side it says Bugs and Rudy Discount Card Company, Las Vegas, Nevada, so it's a cheap card company, basically. The other side, PennTeller.com. The top it says Slick Finish, which is basically a smooth finish. Bottom says a perfectly ordinary deck of cards. And the other side with the flap, it says Penn Teller, a perfectly ordinary deck of cards, excuse me. And you can see the and thing on the flap as well. It's kind of cool, and I'll tell you, it's not a perfectly ordinary deck of cards. On the flaps, there's a couple of weird numbers. Now, there's a few things that I'm surprised about this deck. For one, it is a stripper deck. 2, it's a marked deck. 3, it has a gimmick. And 4, it's pretty cool. So inside you get some some informational cards. First you get one on the stripper deck with instructions on how to use it. Then you get one on the marked deck. And then you get one on a trick. Where's Penn? Which I'll show you momentarily. Where's Penn? Well, basically it's this. It's a gimmick card that has Penn missing from part of the back, and then he reappears on the front with a jack of diamonds on a 3 of clubs with the reveal. So that's kind of cool. And there's instructions on that. The cards, the back design looks like this. The faces, they got Arco faces, which is interesting because it's not a USB-C deck. The Ace of Spades is this a spade pip, and it says United States Playing Card Company, made in USA, Cincinnati, Ohio, which again is bizarre because it's not a USB-C deck. So basically they stole USB-C faces. I'm not saying Penn Teller did, but whoever designed this deck, who produced it, took a USB-C deck of cards with a plain Ace of Spades. I've seen these on some USB-C decks, and they put Penn Teller's back design on there. A little bit disappointing. There is no jokers in this deck because you got those 4 other cards, although I'm sure they could fit them in the box. Like I said, it is a smooth finish. The stock is pretty good, similar to a bicycle. They actually handled decently. At first they did not handle so good, but once I broke them in and shuffled them a bit and fanned them a bit, they started to handle a bit better. They do still clump a little bit, but that's a heck of a lot better than when I first opened it. And check this out. You get a whole bunch of different colors when you fan them, so it's kind of cool. It's too bad it's not better for forcing and fanning, because it's got some cool colors in there. There, check that out. Anyways, you might be wondering how it's marked. Well, if I cut to a random card here, I can tell you that this card is the 8 of Hearts. This is the 8 of Hearts. I should be a little more fair because I wasn't in the camera, but I will tell you that this one is the Queen of Diamonds. Bingo. How is it marked? I'll try to show you. For starters, you will notice Penn and Teller have 13 fingers on this card. Alright? And they have a ring. Each one, the ring is on a different finger. Whatever finger it is on, there it is, represents the value of the card. So it's Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Ironically, the Queen has a red fingernail. How about the suit? It's right in front of your eyes. He's pointing to it on his tie. So there's a club And this one is, it's over here, 2 of clubs. Bingo. It's so simple. It's a nice, simple, marked deck. I like it. And again, like I said, it is also a stripper deck, as you can see. Very nice. So that's what you get to put in a deck of cards. A lot of surprises. A surprise to see a USB-C Ace of Spades with USB-C information on it, even though it's not a USB-C deck. I was surprised that it was a stripper deck, and I was surprised that it was marked. I was also surprised to see the gimmick and the informational cards. Overall I was surprised. I thought it was going to be basically a just a standard kind of gift soft deck, but it's not. It's a lot more, and it looks pretty cool when you spread them out and fan them. I do like Argo faces, and it's pretty cool. It's not quite, it's definitely not the same quality as a David Blaine deck. It's a lot better than the original Chris Angel deck, that's for sure. Oh good, my camera battery died, so now I'm on my phone just to finish this review. I just wanted to mention, like I was saying, it's pretty cool with all these things that was in here. I was surprised. This deck, you can't really find it. You might be able to find it on eBay or Amazon or something like that. But primarily, you can only get these when you go to Penn Teller, so they don't even sell it on the website. But it's a pretty cool deck. If you can find it, I'd probably recommend picking it up for your collection. And it's also, I mean, got some built-in effects and gimmicks, which is awesome. It's not good for forcing or cardistry, but it can be used for magic, and it's definitely collectible. Anyway, that's what I've got, and I will see you next time.